There's a popular saying, it's once an addict, always an addict. And so I wouldn't say that I'm an active addict in any way, but actually, yeah, I kind of am an active addict. Yeah, I guess I would call myself an addict. In the past, I've experienced active addiction with alcohol and sugar and smoking weed. And I'm sure I've had other addictions, but those are the ones that have probably been the most destructive for my well-being. When I was in high school, I was scared to drink alcohol because it made me think about my dad. Addiction for alcohol has run very deeply on both my mother's side from my grandfather, my maternal grandfather, to both of my grandparents on my dad's side. And my aunt and many more people, I think, have been influenced by it. And I was like, all I understood, even though I'd never experienced being drunk before as a kid, was like, it does horrible things to you. It makes you a horrible, incompetent person. You do horrible things. I don't want to be like that. And so I'd go to parties and I was too scared to drink. And then I kind of went ham and I drank so much. It became a habit for me to drink excessively, like a lot. And it started because I thought it was a novelty. It felt kind of like limited and I had to do it when I could. And once I realized that, after a year, months of experiencing this kind of back and forth of drinking a lot and sometimes not drinking as much, but it came to a point when I realized I was affecting the people around me. And I was so over it. Every day you just tippy-toe towards being used to whatever action. Let's say it's one day you're stepping in with one little foot, the next day the whole door is open, and days like that go by, months go by, live your life. And little bit by little bit, in order to meet that need, to meet that sensation, you just keep going and you keep going until there's a point when you are using it enough that there's a minimum amount that you need to use in order to even feel anything. And that's when it becomes really bad. For me, it's frustrating. It's every single day I say I want to quit, and then the next day I can't. I feel like I'm killing my body. I feel like I'm not productive. I think I get tired. I hate that I use so much money and I could be using it on other things that actually benefit me. And it's man, do I feel dumb and almost like a prisoner to my own mind. And so it's just every single day you drink more and more because, you feel less and you want to get drunk. And then for me, it just spiraled totally out of control until one day I realized I needed to stop, and I was able to with alcohol. And that was pretty cool. And that just continues until either you decide to stop, you die, or some other alternative, I guess, whatever that is.